We have some onions all the way down the back. Bruno's like, who you talking to? And we got some carrots. Big bunches. I did one, 2, 3, 4 aisles. And I didn't think, because I didn't give myself anywhere to step in there. But onions take all season to grow. But in behind the onions, I'm planning on doing cucumber, so I can use the fence as a trellis this year. So we'll see how that goes. And then the second bed I got with it, and I decided that I was going to go this way with the carrots. And then I gave myself a little spot to walk in, so that should work a lot better. And again, I got the bunches going on. This is the last year's tomato. We'll get rid of that. So I'll come back in a couple of days when these are a little bit bigger. And they say carrots don't transplant nice, but I love transplanting carrots. So what I do is put them, about, I don't know, what's that, 6 inches apart. And then when I thin them out, I put another row down the center. So, and then by the time I kind of straighten everything out, put a row down the center of every one, I end up using almost everything. And then there's the few that I have to get rid of. I don't mind, but it works really good. So if you can see in here, I don't know if you can see in here, but we got some bunny turds going. And this bed you can probably see a little bit better. So the bunnies have definitely come in handy for that. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be great. Cucumber's not planted in the back yet. We gotta wait until it's really warm. All right, let's look at this. So this is asparagus. These 2 beds I dedicated to asparagus since they're perennials. The first bed down there we planted right away. So the first year, which is 4 years ago, we started from seed. And then we also bought, because we were like, oh my god, it takes 3 years before you can eat asparagus. So the first year, 4 years ago, we're like, let's buy some 1-year-old roots, and then at least we only have 2 years to wait instead. So we started eating 2 years ago, if that makes sense. I don't know. But anyways, so down here is the ones that we're cutting and picking right now. And then this bed, we got a couple that we pick, but this bed is kind of ferning out, they call it. So it's just gonna grow like this. We're gonna leave it. They're nice and skinny. And then next year, we're gonna be able to take them. So we did this the following year after that bed. Decided that I wanted an abundance. There you go. So if I have too much of anything, I plan to sell it at the road. We're already doing that with eggs, and we like it. We're not, making any money or anything, but we like it. So I wanted to show you what a mess we're in with all of the weeds that we're picking. So I'll choose a better area for that. So you can see where all of our aisles in here are beds. Oh my gosh. I know, we got a lot of work to do, but we just do the task in front of us. That's what we do. I heard that on a movie once. Baby bee, careful. So this whole bed is going to be dedicated to squash, zucchini, and I'm trying loofah for the first time this year. So I'm excited about that. And down here we already have some peas going. We already weeded this bed and we got weeding to do, but it's not too bad. So we're not terribly upset about it, but our peas are coming. Awesome. So in between the peas, we are planning to use this fence trellis to hold up, what are we planting back here? The Roma tomatoes. So they don't grow quite so high, but they do need a lot of support. So I'm planning on using these fences, trellis fences, as, hey, get out of there. Sorry. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, we'll be tying the tomato vine leaves, branches, whatever, everything to these trellises. So Chris is, like I said, tons of weeds, tons of mess, whatever. You gotta do it. So he has just finished this bed. Just finished the bed over in the corner. I'm weeding this bed. It's pretty well finished. And then that bed's planted. Half the bed here is planted. The rest is ready to go. We'll put like all of our, what do you call them? Nightshades. And nope, that's not what it is. They're borascas. There you go. So we'll be planting all of our borascas next stage. Then tomatoes. So we'll have Romas back there. This is a huge trellis, and it's our first year gonna check it out. But we're going to put early girls here. They climb to the moon. We had them in the back there last year, and we could not have. We staked them with very large stakes above the fence posts, and no, it wasn't enough. Got an abundance, but we plan to get more. We're gonna go less plants, but more, hopefully more fruit. So we'll see. These little bushes are mint. Reason why we do that, and I've learned, I've heard on the internet that I should not have planted them in my bed because they're very invasive. So you can see how far. Anyways, so I'm just gonna be aggressive when I go garden this bed. I'm just gonna, yeah, I think it'll be okay. Do the same as that over here. And then I also have a little bit over here. So like I said, these beds are done. I don't know if you can see, but we got some beets. And I got onions down the center. I love companion planting. And you just find a couple of things that really grow nicely together and you just plant them together. It's pretty. And everything is just better. It's just better. Better for the soil, better for the fruit, better for the taste. So that's good. And we love beets, pickled beets, so I have a bunch over here as well. And onions down the center of here, and I'm going to plant on both sides. And then we have some more peas happening on this huge trellis. I think they're yellow beans, but no, I don't got beans out yet. So I am going to add some yellow beans to here because this is our largest trellis that we have. I don't know if you can see it here, but it goes up and around. And some yellow beans are gonna thrive on this baby. So we just try to move everything around every year, at least every 3 years. That's concession planting. We'll talk about that. So yeah, besides all of the weeding and weed whacking that we have to do, that's another thing. You can see how this has come along. Really nice. But we always get this crazy amount of grass in here. I think we're gonna extend this. So this is our strawberry patch right here. it is just thriving like crazy, and we love strawberries, so we're like, we're gonna let it, you can see that it's taken over there, and you can see that it's taken kind of over here. So we're gonna let it go this way, hopefully ground cover, and then this way we're also gonna do that. So we have a blackberry there that we're going to transplant, let strawberries take it over. And then we have, this is a mess, but we do have 2 blueberry, they're not bushes, but they're in there. So we're gonna move those. We're gonna extend this garden a little bit wider and then let the strawberries go. We're excited about that. This is dill. This is how we just let the dill at the end of the year, the seeds fall, goes into the bucket. We just let it do its thing. It gets very mossy like this. Just take that off. Let some more grow. But besides that, and like there's one right there, I just break that off. Usually with 2 hands, but I just break that off. I don't even replant them. He'll figure his way out. So yeah. And then the moss, I'm not gonna lie, reuse everything. I just kind of throw it in here because it does do its thing. Kind of acts as ground cover, but yeah. So we kind of got a mess on the go. Sometimes at this stage in the game, it feels like everything is not done, but you got to think about all the things that you did get done so far, so it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Gotta go. You okay? Buggies? Yeah. Wanna go check anything out? Let's go say hi to the bunnies. We are supposed to have a lot of rain, so we started over here with the bunnies. The lawn looks awesome, but you can probably tell there's a small circle where the dogs ran around it. It is what it is. Then we brought it over here, put it kind of down in this area because there was the most dandelions at the time, and they love them. So we trucked it there. And then we brought it in between these 2 apple trees, same reason. There was the most dandelions here. They loved it again. And we thought we'd only have to move it like, you know, every couple of 3 days. But we've been, oh geez guys, careful. We've been moving it every day. And today, this morning, we decided that we were going to move it up here. And this is a spot that just doesn't get wet, period, ever. So since we're supposed to get a lot of rain, we decided that this is probably the best spot for them. Yeah. Hi, bunny buns. Hi, bunny buns. Oh, yeah. Snuggies. Settle down, Bruno. Sit. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Gotta make them come. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our channel for more.